everybody, and welcome back to the fourth episode of Interactive English. My name is Megan, and I am the head of community at Chatterbug, and I will be your moderator. So today we have a fun and interesting live stream for you. It's American versus British English. I know this is a hot topic. Which one's better? Obviously, I am an American. I have an American accent. So, you know, which side I'm on? The American side. Just kidding. I find the British accent very charming. So we're going to do a little deep dive into the differences between the two. And so today we will have our regular host, Ryan, who is, as you know, from England, who will be joined by Helena, and she is American. So she's from California, just like me. All right. So we'll have, again, like always, we'll have lots of chances for the audience to join us on the live stream and practice your English with us. And yeah, the more that you interact in the chat, the more fun this will be. So we're going to try and make this as interactive as possible. That's why it's called Interactive English. If you do want to join us on the live stream, just please make sure that you're wearing headphones, that you're in a quiet place, and that you mute your YouTube. I will be dropping a link later in the chat, and you can just click on that and it'll take you to a new webpage, and you can join us and practice your English with us. Okay. Then I will go ahead and bring out our two stars today. Here they are. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
Hey, Lena.
How's it going?
Ryan, why don't you go ahead and kick us off with a little intro, and then Helena can follow.
Yes, so today we're going to talk about UK English and American English and the differences between them. My name's Ryan, and I work in the curriculum department at Chatterbug. And yeah, Helena's going to join me and help me understand more about this American English I've been hearing so much about.
What did you say, Ryan? I couldn't understand you over your thick British accent.
Good stuff.
I'm Helena. I work at Chatterbug as well, and I work in the graphic design team. Happy to be here today.
Good.
And very intrigued to see what Ryan has in store for me.
Okay, well, as you'll see, this set of exercises is very British-centric. I wanted to see largely what you were aware of, but maybe you'll be able to teach me a thing or two. Okay, to begin with, Helena, how different would you say the two are?
Well, I think it really depends on where you are, which region you're talking about, because American English has such a huge breadth of dialects, and so does UK English. So I think that depending on where you are in the region, I'd say maybe a Southern dialect, compare it to some Northern English, Scottish, that direction. You compare those two, they'll be very different. Compare a English spoken in Los Angeles with an English spoken in London. I think there's more similarities there. So
this is true.
Yeah, it really depends.
This is kind of a stereotypical UK versus US, but of course there's other places that speak English with differences and variations as well, which we don't have time for today, but maybe we'll return to Australian English one day, South African, and others.
We'll have to get a different guest on for that.
Yeah, a different presenter as well, I think. Have you ever been confused by a different type of English, a different vernacular?
Yeah, when I was living in Munich, I had quite a few friends who were from Britain, and they would say things like brawly. I'm like, what's a brawly? Okay. That's an umbrella.
What is a brawly? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know that now. And I mean, I did watch my fair share of Doctor Who when I was a teenager, so I think I have a fairly good understanding of British English under my belt, but we'll see. I also, my favorite difference about British English and American English is the word pants.
Yeah, that is an embarrassing one. Are you wearing pants? Well, that'd be a weird question either way, but yeah. Okay, well, let's crack on. Crack on meaning let's.
Let's
Would you say that in America?
skedaddle. Let's get started. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. So I have some words represented by these lovely illustrations here. So the first one, Helena, you say you were in England and you're in need of some medication. You ask a little old lady in the street, "Excuse me, is there something around here? What might you want? What might you use?"
Could say a pharmacy, a
She's
Rite
not going to
Aid.
understand you. She won't understand.
She
She
know what
totally will
pharmacy is?
understand. She will. But what is another a more charming British
She'd
word
say
for pharmacy?
apothecary.
Maybe a few hundred years ago, but if you were to say it today,
I was
I'll give
thinking
you a
like the
clue.
German word Apotheke,
Yeah.
maybe. So
Yeah.
some similarities there.
Classic.
I don't know. What would you say?
Well, medicine is made out. You could say medicine. What field of science is medicine or drugs?
Pharmaceuticals?
Yeah. Physics, biology,
Chemistry.
Yeah.
So you'd say,
the
where's
chemist.
the chemist?
The chemist,
Really?
yeah. Yeah, that's what my
That's
mum would
crazy.
say. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Okay. So you live in an apartment, which is in a apartment building. Do you know what the English word for apartment building is?
I know that they call an apartment a flat.
That's right.
Because you said it in Berlin too. So a collection of flats would be
Almost. What shape is the building?
a square flat.
It's a block.
Cube. Okay. A block.
A block of.
Interesting.
Yeah, a block of
flats.
Of flats. Yeah. And
because in American English we say the block is the concrete sort of structure that streets go around. So it's like, oh, where does she live?
That's
she lives around the block.
Yeah, because it would be weird to say the block of flats on the block.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit too much. Okay. Yeah. On the side of the car, when you want to tell the car behind you that you're going left or right, what would you turn on?
So we're driving a British car here where the driver's on the other side?
Well, it doesn't, it doesn't matter, but sure.
Left and right?
Yeah, the lights that blink.
Oh, turn the blinker on.
I've forgotten what the American word is now.
The turn signal.
Is that what it's called? The turn signal?
Yeah.
The blinker.
The blinker.
I've been informed it's the blinker. Do you know what it's called in British English?
Yeah, what's it called? Not called the blinker?
The indicator.
I've heard that one. Yeah. I have heard that one.
Because I
wish more people would indicate on the street.
Yeah.
When I'm driving in
that's
LA.
True. What is the little dinosaur eating? It's a hot summer's day. It's not an ice cream. It's a
popsicle.
Yes. In British English?
An icy. Ice
almost.
Stick.
It's an ice lolly.
What?
It's an ice lolly. It's true. You're not doing very well here, Helena. I'm
surprised.
Am not.
I thought I would be doing better. It's a bit embarrassing.
It's not a test. Okay, next one. You're writing in pencil. You make a mistake. You want to erase it, and you use a
rubber.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, because it's made of rubber.
And you're at the
fun fair. That's true, and you do, yeah. And that's probably true. That's probably more true. It's because you say you rub it out, like you rub out a mistake. Yeah. Okay. you're at the fun fair. You want something sweet. What's this fluffy pink stuff called
Okay.
in
Something's with
British English?
fairy. Fairy hair. Maybe I'm translating some sort of German, I think. It's not called something to do with
So
fairies.
in American English, it's cotton. It's cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
Candy's in it, but the second word is different. It's candy. Something
Oh, candy
you would
floss.
use. Candy floss. Good. And the last one is a direction. It's the direction that clocks don't go in.
So not counterclockwise, but backwards. I don't know, Ryan, help me out.
Anti-clockwise.
What? You say anti-clockwise?
Anti-clockwise, yeah.
How have I not heard any of these?
Which way you're doing you're undoing or taking apart some IKEA furniture. It's like it won't undo. You need to turn the screw anti-clockwise. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay. We have more. We'll quickly go through a few more. These are words. We'll just do 2 or 3, I think. And the first one is these are words instead of pictures. If you could turn the slide, please. The first one is when something's not very good. Someone might say, "Oh, have you heard the new Coldplay album?" And you go, "No."
It's rubbish.
Okay, and this word means a bit lame. It begins with an N.
An N. It's
The word is
not good.
Naff.
Naff?
The word is naff. Yeah, it's a bit naff.
It's
not what I would use.
DJ used that one before.
Yeah,
where's that word used?
I don't know. I think it was used everywhere, and I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of maybe it's gone slightly out of fashion. I think people still say it though. Yeah. Okay. This one, a little hungry.
I know this one.
Yeah.
It's peckish.
Peckish, yeah. It's like a little bird. Just want to peck on something. Feeling a bit peckish.
Yeah, I like that one. I use it.
Zip code?
Oh, I don't know. Area code? That's another word. American English.
Postcode.
Postcode. That makes sense.
Yeah. Tic-tac-toe, the game.
Don't know.
Noughts.
Give me a hint.
And crosses.
Knots and crosses.
Yeah.
Okay.
And baked potato.
Why am I so bad at this? I thought I'd be better at this. Baked potato.
Something you put on your body when you're going outside and it's raining.
A slicker?
A slicker? No, you put on top of your. What would you put on top? Yeah, beginning with a J.
Jacket.
A jacket potato.
Really? Because they still have the skin on.
I think so. Yeah, I think the skin is its jacket. And the last one, a station wagon, which is a long car. Yeah,
I always had station wagons growing up. Volvos.
I don't think you'll get this one. It's a bit difficult.
Okay.
It's called an estate.
Estate?
An estate car. Yeah. Apparently, they were originally only owned by wealthy people that lived on grand estates with big lawns and stuff.
I did think I saw some station wagons in The Crown that I watched recently.
Aha. Hello.
I'm also learning so many new things right now. This is very educational. But we have a question from the audience, which I'm also
Yes.
curious about this. So Yanina is asking, how do you write NAF? How do you spell that?
NAFF.
NASF.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I probably
And
would have
apparently,
guessed.
I looked it up earlier. I knew what it meant, but just to double check. And apparently, you can tell someone to naff off, which, if you want to, I don't know how offensive it is. I don't think it's super offensive, but it
Cool.
needs to go away.
Thanks for that. Very
No
educational.
problem. And the next slide, please.
Megan just naffed off.
She did the stuff. Okay, I've got some idioms that are slightly different in the States, and do you know what they are from the picture? So number one.
Okay. Sweeping something under the rug means
That's
to
right. Yeah.
make it like disappear.
Yeah.
Sweeping my bad grades under the rug. No one has to know about
that. Maybe a politician sweeping a scandal under the rug doesn't want something to be hidden. What do you think the slight alteration of the British version is?
Sweeping something under the carpet.
Very good. Yeah, that's it.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Ah, that was the guess. Yes.
Yeah.
It's much better record than the last time.
The majority of British homes are, of course, carpeted. Like the whole house is covered in carpet, which would make something harder to sweep under because it's generally pinned down. But if you got to hide something. Number two. What do you think which idiom does this picture represent?
I don't know.
The top
actually,
thing is a
rain in the water bucket.
Almost, yeah. You say something is
drop.
Yeah, this is to say something is insignificant. It's a drop in the bucket.
A drop of water in the sea, in an ocean, something like that.
That's okay. So the as far as I'm aware, the American expression is it's a drop in the bucket, and that's say I won $100,000. Yeah, but it's only a drop in the bucket compared to Jeff Bezos or something like that.
Yeah.
The English one, apparently, or the British one, is a drop in the ocean. Maybe they're both used in both places. I'm not sure.
Interesting. Yeah, I've only ever heard a drop in the ocean.
Okay. Oh, really? Maybe I've got them the wrong way around. I haven't lived in England for a while, so it's quite.
I haven't lived in America for a while, so maybe we're not the best the judges of this.
Yeah, there is something coming up about pronunciation where I have adopted the American pronunciation, and I was quite surprised to learn that. Okay, and the last one, it's something to do with a horn. That's why the arrow is pointed, and what it means is to take a lot of pride in your own achievement and to kind of almost brag about it or talk about it.
Toot my horn.
That's right, to toot my own horn or toot my horn. And do you know what it means? Yeah, so if you're really proud of yourself and you can't help but say it, you'll say, "Oh, sorry to toot my own horn." But
yeah, I'm going to go toot my own horn and say that, I don't know, something great happened to me. I can't think of something great right now. So the British one is to toot my own trumpet.
Very good. Yeah, to blow one's own trumpet. Yeah.
Really? Oh my gosh, I also guessed that. I'm a good guesser right now.
Good. Yeah. I mean, who else's trumpet would you toot? I mean, I don't want to blow anyone else's trumpets. Are kind of disgusting, right? It's all full of spit. All right. Well, that's the idioms. And next we have some slang. So I'm going to read to you some sentences that contain some British slang, Helena, and I'd like you to tell me not just what it means, but to tell me what's going on in this scenario. Okay, so I'll read you the first one. My holiday plans have all gone to pot.
Okay, this one means that you had to cancel all your plans because of Corona.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, it might be saying, my holiday plans have all gone to pot. I can't wait until stupid Corona's over. Yeah, everything's been ruined. It's had to be cancelled, that kind of thing. The party last night was an absolute blinder. Everyone was completely plastered.
Okay. Well, I know plastered means drunk, out of their mind. And I'm guessing a blinder means it went well. Like it was a smash.
Yeah, it was like really good. It was a blinder. It was terrific. I don't know what the origin of that is. I mean, you'd think a party that led to losing your eyesight wouldn't be the best kind, but who knows? Next, the teacher gave him a right old bollocking.
Well, I'm guessing bollocks. So it's not a nice word. So I'm guessing the teacher scolded him. Not scolding?
Yeah.
Not like shame on you?
You're right. Yeah, I'm saying it's different from the other use of the word. But as it's the ing form here, a bollocking is you're right, is telling off. I got bollocks by the teacher.
I imagine a teacher hitting a child on the buttocks to punish them back in the day when that was still allowed.
Yeah. As far as I remember, it was just being really talked to. Being maybe an angry teacher that's telling you off for something or another. Yeah, so the full sentence I have is, the teacher gave him a right old bollocking. I'm not sure what he did, but he has detention for a week. Someone. Next. Okay. I'm pretty chuffed with the results, I've got to say.
Chuffed means I'm happy about them. Happy,
good.
Proud.
Yep. Yep. Good. Poor lad. He's absolutely gutted.
Devastated.
What do you think happened to him?
He probably his holiday plans had gone to pot and he had to cancel all of them.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, the holidays cancelled, girlfriend's dumped him, exams are being cancelled too. Maybe be happy the exams are cancelled, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. She's in trouble. She got caught skiving.
Ooh. I'm just going to go off of context clues and guess that it means stealing.
Ooh. No.
No?
What is she wearing, this character here?
She's wearing all black because she's robbing a bank.
Oh, I thought maybe it was a school uniform. But you don't wear school uniform in America, do you?
Oh, this little character here. Oh, yeah, she's wearing
yeah.
school. Cheating. She's caught cheating.
Yeah. No,
that was my
not
second
cheating.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Not cheating?
But it is. No, but it's to do with school.
Passing notes.
No, it's not. It's skipping school.
To ditch. We call that ditching.
Ditch school. Yeah, skiving. It's ditching. Yeah. So
don't skive. Stay in school.
Don't skive. Stay in school. Yeah, that doesn't quite sound right, but It sounds like blending two. It's two. What is that an actual expression used in the States?
Yeah,
Staying, don't
oh,
do drugs.
I don't know. It's don't do
Yeah,
drugs.
it rings a bell though.
Yeah. It's when you
Okay,
mix metaphors.
Yeah,
Those are fun.
yeah. All right, let's move on. We can skip the next slide and go to the one after that. And we will talk about what we're going to do in this one. We're just quickly going to, hopefully, Helen, you can help me clear some confusion, which I think some learners of English might have with some of these expressions. So the first one is the difference between I couldn't care less and I could care less. Do you know what the difference is between those two?
Honestly, I don't, because the way that I've always used these, I've always used them heard relatively interchangeably, which I think
That,
is not correct English.
no,
But for me,
it's actually
like, I couldn't care less.
it's the answer I was sorry. It's the answer I was looking for. Basically, that is the confusion. Is that they mean the same thing?
Yeah, they mean the same thing, but one is the negative version of it, so you'd think it means the opposite.
Yeah. So I just I googled the phrase I couldn't care less, and I looked on Google News, and the first one was but it was about Bernie Sanders being asked about the mittens meme that's being made of him, and it said that Bernie Sanders couldn't care less. So it means he's not concerned. It's not something that's bothered about him. But he could equally say, I could care less. And I think the key to understanding this phrase is that people have just said it over and over. Well, you can leave out the not, the couldn't, and it's just it means the same thing. I mean, you can't say I could care less because it doesn't really make sense. So people have just over time I think they've just dropped that negative particle. If that makes any sense. Okay, the next ones. So, what do you think of the phrasing of this? 2021.
2021. 2000. Yeah, that sounds weird because in American English, I think you'd say 2021. 2021? 2021. Yeah, you just say without the and. Yeah.
Well, so you would say 2021? No.
I think so.
Or you'd say 2021?
I don't even know what I'd say anymore. I'd say 1999. So if I say 1999, I'd say 2000. But now everyone's just saying 2020 or 2021. So I guess we're dropping the thousands.
What about the year after the year 2000?
2001.
2002, 2003, 2009, 2010, 2010, 2010, 2011. So it's changed. We were saying the same things, and then I guess when we got to 2010, it became 2010.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, and I think that's something that is definitely almost universal in the United States. I think in the UK, people will still sometimes say 2021. I think they would. I think that could be quite clear. Would people say 2000? Would people say 2021? I don't know if they would say 2021 because it does sound quite American. But I'll listen out and see. I will listen more carefully from that one. We can skip the Lakers one. I think is the Lakers won the game on Saturday. I think I put this one in because you could drop the on, right? the Lakers won. The Lakers won the game Saturday. Would you drop the on?
No, I would keep the on.
Yeah, I think that maybe you could drop it if you were being super casual about it.
Yeah.
And then what is some people get confused between the difference between I don't care and I don't mind. So I'm going to ask you a question. We're in Berlin. We're going on a spring day. It's kind of sunny, maybe a little bit cold still. And I ask you, do you want to sit inside or out? What do you say?
I'd say I don't care. I'm fine with either. No, I'd say I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm fine with either. I'd say that.
Do you feel there's any difference between those two?
Well, I don't care. It has a little bit of a stronger connotation to me. I don't care is like, doesn't concern me. I don't want anything to do with it. It means that you really don't care. It's like almost distasteful.
It's almost like flippant, or almost like you have an attitude. It's almost like you're maybe a little bit angry with the person. I don't care. I don't care where we sit. Yeah. I didn't want to come here anyway.
You choose.
Yeah.
You can look up the song "I Don't Care" by Carole King if you want to hear a nice song about I don't care. Okay. It's about a kid who gets eaten by a lion. Yeah.
So I would say I don't mind is generally more polite, but I think you could also, with the right intonation, say I don't care and just be like, I don't care, it doesn't matter, but I guess it depends how you say it. All right, we have one more slide and then we are finished. Yeah. Okay, so we have two more actually, but I'd like you to read the first sentence as an American would.
You have no other choice. Okay.
Yeah.
As an adult, I saw an advertisement for a vaccine in his garage.
Right. And the British way, the adult, this is the word that I got confused with when I was making this, was that I've started to say advertisement, and then I found out that the way, I don't know if everyone in the UK says this, but it's supposed to say advertisement.
Yeah. The adult saw an advertisement for a vaccine in his garage. Did I get it kind of right?
Yeah, not bad. Vaccine. Would you say vaccine? So you could try and do all of these. Maybe you could make the R sound for the second one. Do you reckon you could do that in a British accent?
The adult? Oh, the A one. Don't ask me if you can't take a bath. Have a laugh before you go to class.
Very
sorry.
Good. Yeah.
I'm sorry to everyone involved.
If you can take a bath, have a laugh. I can't do that one. Laugh. How do you say laugh?
Laugh.
Yeah.
Like Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy. Laugh. Class. Next one. ILE. Could you read that one?
In the British or American?
As you like.
Okay. I'm going to go with the American accent because I do not know how the British would say this. The soil is fertile. My mobile device is versatile.
Versatile, yeah. We say the soil is fertile. I'm over pronouncing that now. The soil is fertile. My mobile device is versatile. Quite different.
Interesting.
You say fertile.
Fertile.
Fertile. Fertile. Fertile. Fertile. Interesting. All right. And the next one? The next slide, please, Megan. Okay. Ization.
Okay. The organization requires authorization. So we have
Right.
the short I, the I, instead of the I.
I think you say
Organization.
that organization. I think we say it in the same way. Organization.
Organization.
Organization. Organization. No, organization. I can't even remember how I talk. I did
We have
hear
to
that.
do
So what is the verb from organization?
to organize.
Organize. So apparently the British pronunciation is the same as the verb. Organization, organize, organization, organize. How do you say it?
Authorization?
No, the organization.
Oh, organization.
Organization. So yeah, I guess it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's
Organization,
a softer I.
organization. Okay, my favorite one, the next one. He hated water. How would you? Can you read it? I don't know.
He hated water. Drinks with artificial sweeteners were better.
Hated water. Artificial, better.
Yeah, we make it the D.
Yeah. Water. Water.
Water. Can I have some water?
Yeah. So if you're still working on your English pronunciation, you are more than welcome to pick, maybe at random, how you say these words. That could be interesting. And the last one. The chair at the bar was hard. How would you
Okay.
say
The
it?
chair at the bar was hard.
Chair, bar, hard. How's that?
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah. How's
Can
your
I,
R?
can I ask? Bar,
Softer.
bar,
Yeah.
bar. I can't do it. Water. Hey, barman, water.
So my
All right.
favorite differences in the British versus American pronunciation are the fact that in my American accent, we don't make a distinction between Mary, Mary, and Mary, like the name, the
Uh-huh.
marriage to somebody, and
Ah.
be happy.
Aha. My aunt Mary, I do have an aunt called Mary. She got married. Mary, marry, Mary. I think it's a little bit different with
Yeah.
British English, a bit more pronounced. Okay, well, let's quickly move on to we do have one more, and this one's very short. It's a little bit about British etiquette, and it's real or made up is the name of the game. So I've got 4 here. I'm going to ask you whether you think this is real or made up. Is this true etiquette or not? It is considered rude to put jam in one's tea.
I feel like that one's
Is
so
that
absurd
real?
that it has to be real. You can't make that shit
Interesting.
up.
It is made up. It's not rude. It's not rude. It's just weird. You won't offend anybody, but you will get a strange look. But you might, it might be considered bad etiquette too. The next one, queue pushers will be told to go to the back of the line by the other people waiting in the line, in the queue.
I feel like that one's true.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This one is also not true.
No.
No, it's very frowned upon. It's frowned upon to push, but the idea here is that British people are too reserved. They're going to watch the person push in the queue and say nothing. Just go home
Interesting.
angry.
Here in Germany, you will be expected to push, otherwise you're not going to get to where you're trying to go. I'm just kidding. You'll. That was my experience as a school child studying here. But yeah, I think if somebody was pushing in line, they would probably say something. But in America, probably somebody would say something. People are a bit more straightforward, I think.
I try to. I don't like it when people push in the queue. I think it's very rude. Okay. It is considered polite to apologize to the person who is in the wrong. The person, so say someone bumps into you, you would apologize to that person.
Yes, I know this one. This is definitely real.
This is true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you harmed me. That's something that British people do all the time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. British people say sorry a lot. What's that?
Is it passive aggressive, I find?
I think it's maybe, I think it's often a reflex, you know? It's not a true apology. It's more of a reflex. Maybe just a desire to get away as quickly as possible. I'm not sure. But yeah, how do any of these things get started? You know, you just find yourself doing it and it's too late. Okay, last one. It is considered impolite to ask someone how much money they earn.
I feel like that's real.
It is, yeah. In general, bragging and talking about money considered to be a little bit rude. Yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Do you feel ready to go to the UK safely without offending anyone?
I would not feel ready at this moment to go to the UK safely, honestly. But maybe in the future, yes.
Yeah. One day we'll all be drinking sweet jammy tea.
I've never been to London, so maybe it's time. I've only ever been to Birmingham. Who knows why?
Birmingham has more canals than Venice. Fact.
Lots of places do.
No. Really? No. Okay.
So does Hamburg.
But really? Yeah. But I think
I also love the Birmingham accent. I'm from Birmingham.
Ozzy Osbourne.
It might be my favorite English accent.
It's a good one.
Next week is Ryan imitating all the different British accents. Can't wait.
Not so good.
That would be very entertaining. Cool. Well, thanks you two. I learned a lot about British slang and the things that you guys say, and yeah, learned lots of new words today. British slang is it's my favorite. I find it hilarious. Cool. Well, thanks for everybody who joined us today. Too bad nobody wanted to come on the live stream, but maybe next time. But yeah, thanks for joining. And so really quickly, I'm just going to say who we are. We are Chatterbug. We're an online language learning platform. So we offer one-on-one live lessons with native speakers along with self-study. So we have flashcard study, and you can watch media and read stories and write journals and all of that good stuff all in one place. We do a 2-week free trial. You can get 1 free live lesson. And all the self-study you can do in those 2 weeks. And then if you want to subscribe, just use this little link here. It's linked below, and you can get 25% off your first month. So check us out. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.